like that.
Yeah, well, the step that's really long, I think, is the one that you need to, so that you can reach.
There you go.
Under the step editor in here, you can also click and drag a whole step, or just click this button to send up or down.
Oh, I see what I can do here. Slowly getting this. Then move to just do like 3 pieces at a time for the instructions. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yep.
I think it depends on the pieces, but yeah.
There it is. Definitely think the Carnotaurus is better.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we'll say. Yeah. I like how they did the leg, but that's about it. I feel like they should have put this tile upside down, though.
Yeah, have the teeth facing downward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did that to give it kind of like an over, or what is that? An underbite?
Underbite.
Yeah.
Yeah, underbite.
Like a cheapy underbite.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't really work though.
No.
I'm not sure about this triangular window. I wish it were flush. But I don't know how else to do this part here.
Yeah.
How big is that ship supposed to be?
There's no information on it.
No.
Basically, all the information is there's like 6 people inside the cockpit.
Ah.
At least for size stuff. So.
Get out like they're from a clown car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It even fits a Chewbacca. And for some reason, R2's inside. So here's Luke, Ken, C-3PO, R2, and Chewbacca. The cockpit, I think, all fit. I like how they just like made this part bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a normal Y-wing body, but then it's like the head of it is just ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need to bow out. I'm getting picked up soon to go somewhere, but I want to pop in and get your guys' opinion on get assistance with the Carnotaurus. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome, and have fun.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, this triangle's just kind of sticking out.
I mean, it's pretty close, I think. But it has to be like kind of... Yeah.
It's as close as I think I can get it. With the style of putting things where they're going.
Were you able to, the bottom part, were you, like the bottom of that triangle, were you able to like tile that, like one more tile?
So
So
like
you see
remove
how,
this.
yeah, like a little bit, and then make it like,
It's too small. It's not matching this height. 'Cause if
oh,
it's just this one little piece, and it's just kind of like
uh-huh.
not as clear.
Uh,
And I could make these black, so at least it's like,
what are you using for that
more
window?
solid. I'm using just transparent black.
But like the parts wise, like,
Just the triangle tile.
uh,
And then this one that's like got the little cut on one side.
hmm.
I'm using another one up here. I know they don't come in those colors, but
Yeah, because the other thing I was thinking, let me see if let me model it real quick. Let me see. Shape you have is so.
I could just have that. Because it's like I can fit the 2 windows in. I don't think I can fit this extra little bit back there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry too much about that, I guess. I mean, I could make this only 2 wide and then put a solid and then have a 1 wide, but like, eh. I might want to make this top part like disconnect so that you can reach in here. And I think I'll put these on hinges like this.
Mm.
This part I want to hinge up, and then the bottom half of this here I want to hinge down and be like a little step ladder.
No, that's
Well, I was gonna
similar
say,
to how I did the time train. No, wrong one.
I was gonna say, what if instead of like plated, if you use like a slope somehow?
I'd have to figure out how to do these angles.
Yeah. 'Cause if you did it this way, right, you can maybe use like some sort of like half a plate type of thing. It would be a lot of finagling, right? But if you wanted, like
Yeah.
really wanted that shape, you know.
Did same kind of thing with the step ladder type deal.
Yes.
Mm.
With the thing that folds up. And the top part that folds up.
Yep. Since mine folds up here, I couldn't do the same type of hinge brick like you're doing.
I mean, I guess the thing I could do is I could try to attach like a hinged part in here,
Yeah.
but I don't know how well that would work. Because it'd have to hinge on somewhere down here or down here even. And then try to fill this gap. This already has this kind of dip in here that I'm not super happy with. Although maybe I could just stick a tube in that. Like if I have like a rod or a tube or something that just sits in that divot.
4, 5, 6. Ten. Hide the tower on the top. Less to actually render.
What do you guys think about that Lego Horizon game?
I don't know. I think Lego is reaching a little too with a lot of these video games.
Well, wait, was the Tallneck an idea set? I forget. I think so, right?
I think
don't
it
remember.
was.
The reason because I'm wondering if like when they reached out to make the set, I wonder if the game was somehow part of that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is like it's not like Horizon itself, right? But it's also not completely like the typical Lego game at the same time, right? It sits in like this weird middle ground. So the tall neck wasn't a idea set. I don't think.
Icons.
It was just icons, right? But yeah, I'm thinking maybe when they kind of reached out and made the deal to make the set, that might have been part of the agreement they had. Like, you can make the set, but we'd love to do like a Lego game.
It's certainly interesting that they choose to do things like that.
Mm. Curious how we because one of the things that people are pointing out is that like Horizon's a very like can be a very like mature game in itself, but then this is like a different take on it, kind of like how Lego Batman, like in the movies, is like his own thing, kind of character wise.
He's different. Also, the Lego video game Batman is different from the Lego movie Batman.
Yeah,
they're two different Lego Batmans.
but like
which was canonical through the one thing, whatchamacallit, the dimensions.
Oh, did they
they had Batman and Batman meet.
Oh. But yeah, I think well, because like Aloy in this is like it's like the same thing. Like she's kind of like how Lego movie Batman is like
a goofy take.
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
Built a food cart.
I think everyone's going to Brickworld this week. Most people are. I wonder how many people left already.
It's weird. It says it's not, or it doesn't say that it's colliding,
But it's colliding.
but it looks like it in here. Just barely, though. I feel like that could be just kind of wedged in there.
Not until least. If only.
Like I could just make that slightly less of a turn. I mean, heck, I could replace these with panels. Maybe just push it out a little bit. Although then this bit kind of is not working.
Wait, what's not working?
This, because the top is a little bit farther in than it should be.
Yeah.
Is that one of those things you can use, like the plate that has the bar on it and the clip or something like that?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you
Like-
could do that.
Use like the plate with the bar there, and then
Well,
do the clip that's on the single stud that's on the top.
Yeah. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
as clean, but it probably would be possible. One thing is that that's not a very great connection. And it does stick out quite a
Stick out.
bit.
Well,
Have to like jumper plate it in or something.
well, no. What I'm thinking,
Yeah.
if he uses the plate with the bar on the window, like attach that to the window part,
Mhm.
right? And then you had the clipped part, the part with the clip, kind of like a plate with a clip or something, right? Kind of
That puts it about
further.
right where the other one was.
No, if he puts it
No,
slightly
I'm talking about what he's
inside.
doing right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking like if that's gonna be too low if you use that. What I'm thinking is like if you use the shoot, I have to model it first.
Mhm.
Not as clean.
Let me buy it too.
Still is kind of recessed by just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And now this is not at the same height.
Hmm. Are you able to send me just like the front area there?
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
Just wanna,
Just like
yeah, that much is good.
oh, it took the whole body. There. That'll be a
There.
smaller file.
Okay. So now let's turn all to a submodel. To normal. And now let's try to get these all. Chris McBricker has got a suggestion. He's in 1x4 panels on the bottom, doing it upside down.
Oh, like putting these down here instead of up here.
Yeah, the issue is he has to have the doors going opposite each other. So the upper side goes up and then the bottom half goes down.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of what I was going for, but I guess I could just make it all one part that. Like, it's probably better that it looks nicer. I assume that that's kind of what I'm going to have to do with the hinges on this part. This actually might have to slide over a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it back here, it's clipping just barely on this plate. Although I could probably replace that plate. Although not this piece.
Okay. Do brick too tall. Okay.
That's not what I wanted.
Tan. Bracket. Two. That tile across the front there.
Ah, this one little bit of corner.
Do the 1, 2. And thank you. Tile. Put it right there. And that's where we put the MetLife building sign. Bada bing, bada boom.
This one doesn't collide as much. Although it still is. You would think this would be enough more than 6 studs long because triangle hypotenuse. But I guess
Yeah.
it's because the tip is cut off, it's just about 6. Although I guess that would also make the other side longer. But it cuts off more of this side than it does of that side.
Yeah.
Because it's another triangle that goes off the end. I still don't even know how these parts are going to attach yet.
Yeah.
I assume this one's going to be pretty easy, though. It's just going to be some of these. Hello? Why is it doing this?
Okay.
I don't
Bottom
know how
section.
that's going to line up. It's at least a start. Although, I don't know if this will allow the space to attach to these. I'll have to figure that out. I wonder if droid arms would help.
That might help.
Yeah.
Doesn't it be on a 2-point joint? And then be like, whoop, out. And if you had like one droid arm going here and one droid arm going back the other way. Although that makes it much more complicated.
Does this look better? Not quite flush, but
It's a little farther out.
yeah. This is what I had in mind. You see?
Yeah. It wouldn't open, but it would
Yeah.
be a little closer. Although at that point, I might as well attach it down here, right?
Yeah.
Why does this thing have to have this terrible monstrosity of a canopy?
The world may never know. Hmm. Also, I like how the file that you gave me looks like a ship in itself.
It kind of does. It's just missing the center and the engines.